What is going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we are going to be taking a look at the 1997 Trendmasters ID4 Independence Day Los Angeles Invasion Giant Action Playset. Now, I did pick this up back in 2017, and that was around the time when I was really heavy into getting the Independence Day Trendmaster stuff, and was on a roll with it, to be honest. And I do still have the eBay purchase video on my channel. I will leave that link in the description below so y'all can check that out if y'all choose to do so. But I do reveal how much I did buy it at the time on that video, and to this day I'm still baffled at how much I got this for. And it's crazy. It's still crazy. I mean, even today in the secondary market for this thing is pretty expensive. So I got super lucky on this one. I was really sweating bullets when I made the bid for this, because I didn't think I was going to win, and I actually did, and I was like, holy shit. But go watch the video if you want to know how much I paid for this thing. And yeah, it's I'm still tripping over it to this day. Here we are 5 years later in 2023, about to review this big old playset. And this is a pretty big playset. I don't know if the video is still up there, but I did watch somebody review this thing, and it's pretty large. And that was a few years ago. That's probably around the time when I bought this, when I saw that video. So I'm not sure if it's still up or not. I guess you just have to get on YouTube and just type in Los Angeles Invasion playset. but but yeah, so I've always wanted to open this thing up and display it. And I think in the video I did. I think it was already open. I'm not sure, and I just pulled it out the tray. I pulled the tray out so y'all can kind of see what the pieces are in person, or not in person, but on video a little bit. And but I've always wanted to do a review on this thing, so here we are. Here we are in July of 2023, about to review this big old thing. And I got to remember that, it is made out of cardboard and stuff, so I'm hoping that it will be able to disassemble too as well, because I don't really have a place just yet to display this thing. But I do want to open it up and display it and show it to you guys, the audience, and gals, to kind of see what it looks like. So, with that being said, enough jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and take a look at this box. I'm not going to move it around too much because it's it's a large box. So this is probably the best way I can have it set to where you can actually see everything for the most part. But here we are on this side. His ID4 Independence Day, and then we got the photo image of the alien within in its suit, and the actual alien is inside that suit. And then it says Los Angeles Invasion, and here at the bottom it says Giant Action Playset, and then for ages 4 and up, that's me. And then Alien Attacker Missile Really Fires, and then it comes with a Computer Adventure Mission Disc number 10. And then, warning, joking, small hazards, not for children, under ages 3. And then Trendmaster logo right there. God, I love Trendmaster. And then the playset includes alien attacker ship, 2 firing missiles, 2 exploding buildings, FA-18 fighter jet, 20 army soldiers, and 5 battle tanks. And then we got the Independence Day, the ID4 logo right there. And then it says, warning, do not aim toy at face or eyes. Never point at people or animals. Never load launcher with other objects. Wow, and they really stressing that. But then you got in the middle, you got somebody's hands right there. It's firing the alien attacker ship. And then you got the F-18 right there. And then this whole setup, the whole box looks amazing. So, pretty much going to keep this box too. Gotta have it. Gotta keep it. And then here on the top, pretty much the same thing that says on the front. And then on the side, pretty much the same thing. And then if we turn it around on the other side, it says the same thing. And then here on the bottom, pretty much the same thing. And then here on the back, good stuff. So on this side right here, it pretty much talks about the computer mission disk. It pretty much comes with the floppy disk. Pretty much showing my age right there. Because back then we had a I guess a Apple computer, I believe. Either that or it was a Microsoft or something. I can't remember what it was. But, you know, it was one of those computers, you know, that took floppy disks, you know, and they were actually really floppy at the time. But then gradually in the 90s, they started to make it more of a, the floppy disk a little bit more sturdy, you know, less floppy. but yeah, there is still people that actually still play this game. I think if you look on YouTube, they do have people that do all these missions. I think there is somebody that did all these mission discs, you know, and the load time is awful from what my understanding. The playability is bad, you know, and it's just the overall scheme of things of how to go about this game is terrible. Cool concept, but really not worth it in my opinion, from my understanding. So, and then of course tells you, if you want to pause, it tells you the PC system requirements and stuff. So pretty crazy. This is like you have to have all that just in order just to play this game. You know, monitor set at 256 colors. You know, you have to have a standard mouse. 13-inch monitor or larger. So yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty wild stuff right there. Then here we have the the photo images of all the other stuff that's Trendmasters has put out. You know, I think we got the Alien Supreme Commander. I have that, and we will be doing a review on that. And then you got all these different aliens here, the science officer, shock trooper, and the attacker pilot. These ain't all of them. I think there's like a total of like 8 or 9, I believe. And then, but these are just some of the ones that they show. But I do have all these. Of course, you got the F-18 fighter jet. I still need to find one of those. Still haven't gotten one of these yet. And I think they have one that's President Whitmore's fighter jet that's in camo color, and it's super expensive and hard to find. And then I need that one as well. And then we have the Alien Attacker ship, which we will be doing a review on that too. And they come with, I think that's the standard one, and then there's another one that's like kind of like a silver color. I still need to find that one as well. And then got the Los Angeles Invasion Giant Playset, which we are currently reviewing right now. And then you got all the human figures. You know, you got Whitmore, Levinson, and Hiller. We have all those. And then these I do really want is the micro playsets. I don't have these, but I do want to add those to the collection. You know, they're not, these things are not hard to find, these two, but they're just pretty pricey. So that being said, let's go ahead and open this thing up. So, like I mentioned before, I don't remember. Let's see. I know I did this before, I just don't remember how I did it. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to be careful because I do want to conserve this box. Yeah, so. Alright. Here is the tray. Full of stuff right here. So, Here's all the vehicles in the, I think this is for all the stuff for the buildings up there. And then here's all the parts to some of the buildings. And here are the missiles for the attacker ship, the tanks, and all the little army men. So, nice. And then here's the other half of the buildings you put together. Cool. And then here is the main centerpiece. So what we're going to do is we are going to take some time to put this thing together. So we'll see how long that takes. Alright, so here is, we got this thing open, and we got a few things that came with. Here's the survey card, you know, that comes with, I guess, with all the standard Trendmasters products. And then here we have another card, you know, not a card, but a little coming soon. So here is some stuff that is advertising, and I think that's it. Yeah. So it's Tarzan Adventures, and then of course the ID4 stuff, and then there's Godzilla. So these were things that were supposed to come out. I think out of all things that they advertised that was supposed to come out was the Mars Attacks. So I don't think we ever got any of the Sinbad or Species, Prophet, or Youngblood stuff. And then here is the mission disc, the floppy disk. So same thing, system requirements and stuff like that. So, and then here is the instructions on how to put all this stuff together. So these are the two side pieces, you know, for the playset. And then pretty sure here is the main piece right here. So it says ID4 right there, Independence Day. So very cool. So then I assume that's how it would go right there, and these would go there. And then I think this is the backdrop. So, and this is the alien mothership right there. So once it's all put together, we'll take a closer look at it. Kind of move the camera back a little bit. So we're going to take some time to put this thing together. Alright, so we came across our first problem. So this review may not go as smoothly as I'm hoping. But it's my fault for wanting to do this. But hey, it is what it is. I've already started, so I got to continue to do this. But the problem I had was trying to attach these sides to the main base. But when I tried to attach it, these things broke off, you know, clean off. So this thing broke off clean as a whistle. But it is what it is. Only thing I can do really to fix this is just because it already had tape on it, and the tape is old, and the stickiness just degraded, and it just crumbled as soon as I folded it just to try to attach it to this thing. Because if you look at the instructions, it tells you to fold it and then you can slip it in there. But you got to remember, this was 97 and here it is 2023, and don't know how well this cardboard is going to hold up. But now we know. Maybe it's just on this one, but disappointing. But I mean, it's going to happen. You know, what can I say? So Um, so the only thing I can do, like I said, is just go ahead and just tape this thing back together, you know. I'm not going to attach it. You know, I'm not going to attach the other piece just because of that. So we are just going to put it on the side like this, you know. So we're just going to leave it like that, you know, so we can prevent any further damage. As far as the main thing right here, probably not going to attach all of it together because the way it's been folded like this for years. So the only thing I'm probably going to do when it comes to this portion is probably just prop it up, you know, probably prop it up like this, because I don't want to, because it's a nice piece, you know, and I don't want to fold it any more than I need to. So I'm probably just going to lay it flat on its face for a few minutes so it can kind of like get that fold out, but I don't want to do too much to it. So all right, so I was able to somewhat insert the main backdrop into the base. I didn't really push all the way down because I don't want to have to struggle to get it out, to fold it back up and put it up for the time being. But this is what the main thing looks like. And since this thing is so old and it's been sitting in that box for so long, the flaps to kind of make it stick out like this is you know, they're pretty much flattened down the way it is. Like I said, I would have to lay it on its back or on face down and put something over it to kind of put that pressure on there just to flatten it out. But this is just a review. This isn't going to be a full display. I just wanted to go over this, you know, just kind of show you what this thing is. But so far so good, with the exception of the tabs tearing. It's really not that bad, you know, to be honest. I know that some people be heartbroken over it. Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it is a old toy, a playset, you know, in cardboard, you know, and I'm surprised it's actually holding up the way it is right now, if I'm being honest. But once I'm able to get a full display, I'll be able to put everything together fully 100%. And then over here, I know that you'd be able to have to press these down to put the buildings on there. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to set it on top just the way it is, because there's no need for me to do all that, you know, because I am going to take this apart and put it back in the box, so that way be able to save it for when I be able to have a full display, you know. But for the most part, aside from those issues, looks great. I mean, you got to remember, this is cardboard. This isn't actually made out of plastic, you know. So the main base and the backdrop is cardboard. Nice art too. Let's go ahead and oops. Let's move that in. This is all the traffic right there. There. And base, you know, I just kind of slid the thing over there. That's what I should have did the first time, but I wanted to put it together and see, without even really thinking about the brittleness of the cardboard. But hey, it is what it is, you know. And then here's the mothership, you know, with the smoke, the F-18 fighter jets right there, and there's some of the attacker ships, alien attacker ships right there. So there's the main tower right there that's about to be exploded. So great backdrop, you know, really like it. So right there. So let's go ahead and take out some of the rest of the pieces. Alright, so we was able to take out some of the pieces. So just put these aside. These are the pieces that were supposed to be set for the building itself. So we'll see how well this thing works. There you go. I think that one doesn't want. There we go. So what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to set these right there, but they're supposed to be inside the cardboard. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to set it like that for right now. You know. And then here is pieces for the building, and I think, let's see, there is a part where we're supposed to put, well, let's see. Let's go ahead and put this together real quick. Well, the fun keeps on going. It looks like I realized that I am missing a piece, you know, the set, part of the building, one of the buildings, should I say. So, and the hits keep on coming. But no wonder why I got it so cheap. So, I guess this thing is not 100% complete. So, I am missing a building. So, this building right here, right there, I'm missing that. So I don't have that. So I'm gonna have to look for that eventually to complete this thing. So yeah, fun times. So anyways, let's go ahead and construct this thing right here, one of the buildings. So we'll just put that piece right there where the tab is, right there. There's a little slot right there. We can slide this thing, if it will let me. So, there we go. Set this right here. And we'll set this right here. And then this is supposed to go together. Set it right there. If we can set it up there. And then this right here. Supposed to be on top like that, but it's not very sturdy, so we're just gonna have to leave it like that. But yeah, I am missing that building right there, so crazy. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, what can I say? So here is the F-18 that we got with it, and here is the alien attacker pilot. Oh, and also it comes with the sticker. The F-18 comes with stickers. So, but we're not going to put them on there. I don't know. These are old. So, that's pretty much the instructions on how to put the stickers on right there. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it as is, you know. And like I showed before earlier, here is the bag of all the tanks and the army men. Alright, so I was able to load the attacker pilot ship, and comes with an extra set of missiles just in case if you lose these. Alright, so here's everything set up minus the third building. But overall, this is a pretty good looking playset, you know. It had its little flaws, you know, while putting this thing together, but it is what it is because, like I said, this came out in '97, and I guess stuff like that was going to happen, especially when it comes to playsets made out of cardboard. You know, as old as it was, I guess I can't be too upset the fact that it tore on me. But hey, it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to lose no sleep over it or nothing like that. But Once I'm able to find a space for this and have it put together, you know, it will look a whole lot nicer once I'm able to get that other building that it needs. I need to have this thing 100% complete. But like I said, pretty much was going to just lay that thing flat once I'm able to have a full display on it, and just put something on top of it to straighten out the sides. You know, that way I could be able to go ahead and insert the inserts 100% in, because I don't want to struggle to take it out and it tear on me. You know, so the tabs on the sides is one thing, but to not have the tabs for the backdrop is a whole different ball game. You know, I could live without that, the tabs on the other side, so I mean, that's okay. But the tabs for the inserts for the backdrop, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. But yeah, so here are the tanks and the army men all set up. You know, probably not the greatest display of them, but here is the buildings that are being cracked and about to fall apart due to the attack. But like I said, you would have to make sure the inserts in the middle, you know, are pushed all the way down in and stuff, so you can truly actually set the base for it to do that, to fall apart and everything, for it to the buildings to explode and stuff like that. But yeah, there's the ship, the attacker alien, and then there's the FA-18. So instructions right there on how to put it together and stuff like that. But overall, you know, I do like the set. You know, it's not a bad set at all. You know, and so it'd be a great display piece. You know, just got to be very diligent with it. You know, because of the age and how brittle and fragile the cardboard can be. You know, I'm pretty sure not all of them are like this. You know, I just happened to unfortunately get one that was missing that building, and